Good morning. All right, there we go. Good morning. My microphone was off. All right, we are back with a new week. Exciting. And we will 9:30 just started. Waiting for that fair value gap. We have buy side on a higher time frame up here, and up here. It's kind of like the levels for buy side. At this point, if we look at the overall range, we are trading in a premium according to this range. But if we start from the top here, we are trading in a premium as well. So it is a range. We do have, it looks like this move up here after we took liquidity wants to now start running for buy side liquidity. Which would be up here. A good entry would have been probably this morning sometime before. It'd have been that right there. We have the new week opening gap here. Use that as a reference. We were trading down during the London session. Then at 8:30 it kind of sparked things off for a run against that liquidity at London sesh here. Sunday's high and low. And we're there, so then we got inauguration day. So at 12 o'clock, President Trump speaks. As far as news goes, it looks like a red folder day for that. So who knows what that's gonna do. Alright. Just kind of waiting here. Really doing much. You have a small gap here. Target to we are trading quite high. As far as like the new day goes.
Trading might be weird too because of an operation day.
Yeah.
You think? Does it look weird?
Alright, so we got mid gap here as far as yesterday's close to today's open at 9:30. So technically we could see a run down to here. Kind of what we'd be looking for. We do have the fair value gap. Maybe I'm gonna wait for see if we can get it. Might be a good spot to buy. I kind of wanted to go down further before we buy. But this day might just pump it up all the way to buy side. Looks like it really wants to run it. Just gonna buy one to get in the market here. Did have a nice fair value gap with paired with a order block. Wish you could make these lines bigger. Not the best place to get in at, but I'm happy with it. Technically, I should have entered down here. Go out to my 4 hour real quick. Here. Move it to break even, and then if it stops me out, I'll enter again at a later point. When I'm unsure about the trade, I usually just put one on, kind of see how I feel inside that trade. Um, the main thing for me right now in the demo account is just to get that experience, to get that to start um, combating that fear of placing trades. And so if I'm unsure about it, I will just I'll go ahead and put just like one, and then usually move my stop to break even pretty fast. Um, that way I can just get the feeling of being in the trade. Now the ones that I'm really confident about, I'll definitely put on more risk and size. The only reason I'm not confident about this trade is because we are already trading uh just really how would I say it? We're trading I mean we've been going up for quite some time. Um I don't know. I just think there's gonna be a retracement before we start for that. Because at 8 o'clock traded really high. Um Usually 9:30 we'll see a retracement if we've been trading higher throughout the day, and then this would be the mid gap at between yesterday's close and the new day open. So I don't know. There's just some things where I feel like we should see a retracement, and I wanted to get in with just um, a small size to just in case it did decide to move up all the way up to buy side up here on the higher time frame. I would be a part of that. At least get well, it said $60, which is it's pretty good. Should have entered right here is where I should have entered before that green candle, but should have put one there. Looks like price hit perfect mean threshold of that order block there. This was this is also a buy side, a smaller buy side liquidity zone here. Got 9 minutes left on the 4 hour candle. Got the 950 to 1010 macro here, so we do 1010. So we can kind of look for maybe a setup in here. This is the first presented fair value gap of the day, so we'll be referencing that. This candle stabbed into the fair value gap here. Consequent encroachment of that. And then if we're going to push higher, we're going to need to go past this green candle here. Or shift in order flow. Close above it, at least. Close above it. Nothing crazy happening right now. Just waiting. What I would like to see. I'd like to see these get violated, these fair value gaps, and for them to become inverse fair value gaps, and we could possibly look for maybe taking profit at this sell side here for it to come down and hit around this area. That's kind of what I would like to see for these to become inverse.